All right, today we're diving into an institution that's so much more than just a university. It's really a cornerstone of history, a true powerhouse of innovation in South Asia. We're talking about the University of the Punjab.
So to really get a handle on just how influential this place is, we got to rewind all the way back to its beginning. The year is 1882. Now, this wasn't just any old school popping up. It was only the fourth university set up by the British in the entire Indian subcontinent. That was a huge deal, and it really set a brand new standard for higher education in the whole region.
And get this, the University of the Punjab holds two pretty incredible titles. First, it's the oldest institution for higher learning in all of Pakistan, a direct link to its colonial past. But at the exact same time, it's also the largest public university in the nation today. Oldest and largest, that's quite a combo.
Now, I want you to just try and wrap your head around this number for a second. Over 3.5 million people. That is the staggering number of alumni this university has produced. I mean, it's a figure so vast it's almost impossible to comprehend. We're talking about generations upon generations of leaders, thinkers, and innovators. And what guides an institution like this? Well, its official motto is faith, education, discipline. It's simple, for sure, but it's also this really powerful declaration of the core mission that has steered the university for well over a century.
Okay, so you really can't understand the university today without digging into its past. Seriously, its story is just so deeply woven into the dramatic and often really turbulent history of the subcontinent itself.
Man, the university's history is just this epic sweep. So it's founded in 1882, and right away it starts gaining some serious academic street cred. It even had a future Nobel laureate, a guy named Arthur Compton, on its faculty. But then, 1947, that was the pivotal moment. The partition of India wasn't just some political event on the news. For the university, it was earth-shattering. It literally tore the institution in two. It was this wrenching process that separated faculty, students, resources, and it led to a whole new, separate university being created in India. But from those ashes, it rebuilt, and it came back stronger, expanding dramatically with its massive new campus in 1958.
And that brings us right from the past to the present day. Because today, the University of the Punjab, it isn't some dusty historical artifact. No way. It's a living, breathing, and absolutely massive educational ecosystem. If you want to understand its true scale, just think about this. More than 54,000 students attend its main campuses. That's basically the size of a small city right there. But the number that will really blow your mind is the 363,000 students it oversees through this huge network of affiliated colleges. Its educational footprint is just immense.
And this whole vast operation is spread out across a bunch of different campuses. You've got the historic Allama Iqbal campus, that's the university's original heart, on just 50 acres. Now contrast that with the modern Quaid-e-Azam campus, which is basically a sprawling city of knowledge covering almost 1,800 acres. It's a story of constant growth, constant adaptation.
But a great university is more than just a head count of students and the size of its campuses. It's really about the knowledge it creates. And let me tell you, Punjab University has a truly remarkable legacy of research that has had a very real, very tangible impact on the world.
And I'm not talking about abstract stuff. This research has had a direct impact. We're talking about developing genetically modified cotton to help out farmers, creating biopharmaceuticals to treat diseases like hepatitis and cancer right there in Pakistan. And then you've got researchers looking into the deep, deep past, unearthing a 3.3 million-year-old elephant tusk and finding 2,000-year-old Buddhist art that has literally rewritten the history books. It's incredible stuff.
Now, as impressive as all that is, and it is impressive, maybe the university's greatest contribution, its most profound legacy, isn't what it's discovered, but who it's nurtured. The people who have walked its halls. Well, they've gone on to literally change the world.
So that begs the question, right? How can just one single university have such a profound global impact? Well, the answer? It's all in the people it produces.
Check this out. The University of the Punjab has produced not one, but two Nobel Prize winners. Two. You've got Abdus Salam, who won the Nobel in Physics, and Har Gobind Khorana, who won for medicine for his groundbreaking work on the genetic code. I mean, that is an absolutely astonishing achievement for any university on the planet.
And the list of influential alumni just keeps going, and it is staggering. I'm talking foundational figures like the poet-philosopher Muhammad Iqbal or Chaudhry Rahmat Ali, the guy who coined the very name Pakistan. Its graduates have led at the highest possible levels, including prime ministers of both Pakistan and India. Think about that. They've been trailblazers for justice, like the world-renowned lawyer Asma Jahangir, and they've guided scientific destiny, leading their nation's nuclear and space programs. So yeah, this isn't just some list of alumni, it's a roster of people who have literally shaped the destiny of nations.
You know, the university's nickname is Pioneer, and it is so perfectly fitting, because this is an institution that hasn't just sat back and witnessed history, no. Through its research and, most importantly, through its people, it has been an active force in shaping it.
And all of this leaves us with one final, pretty fascinating question. For a university that has been so central to the last 140-plus years of progress and change, what's its next century going to look like? What discoveries will it make? What kind of pioneers is it going to produce in the next 100 years? What do you think its future holds?